Well, good evening, everybody. And today we have this week we are going to have two lessons for Easter holidays. And well, as the government said, we have to take a longer confinement. Then we have to go on these online lessons. Today, we're going to deal with Unit 12 on page 91. Then everybody please take your books, open your books on page 90. And we're going to start the last unit before holidays, before Easter. And Wednesday, we will have a correction and I'll send you an official exam and a video for you to do and practice during this holiday, this period of holidays. Remember that we stop lessons this Wednesday until the 21st of April. Then you can go checking, you can go doing exams, and please never stop doing things, because if not we lose concentration and we lose the way we are working on that. So let's start. Do you have the box in front of you? Page 90, food and celebrations. Let's start now. Well, here you will have this picture, the same as in your book. Yeah, food, vocabulary and containers, page 90. Food and celebrations. Why do you think that we have this title? Well, I have these titles because in every celebration, a christening, a communion, a wedding, a family gathering, Christmas, whatever, every celebration is surrounded or is related to food. How do you celebrate, for example, that you passed a very important exam or that you get promoted at job? Well, by means of a lunch or dinner. That's why the title is Food and Celebrations. What can you see here? What's that? Well, very good. This is the food pyramid. And at the top, we have the unhealthy fats, oils, and sweets. Then here we have dairy products like cheese or milk, lactose. Then here we have fish, potatoes. Is it potatoes? I don't know. And chicken, meat, that they have protein. Then carrot, beans, onions, or olive oil could be these. And they are vegetables. Yeah. Here we have an apple and a banana, fruit. And here you have bread, rice, and they are carbohydrates. Repeat, carbohydrates. Yeah. Then we start with food vocabulary. In the speaking, for example, when you talk about your diet, if you go on a diet, I would like to deal with this vocabulary, important vocabulary for your level. So, food pyramid. Then we should include all necessary nutrients in our diet. Then, if your diet contains all the nutrients, then you have a healthy diet. Then the adjective saludable, healthy, and healthy is the opposite. We should take into account, we should have a balanced diet, equilibrada. Then Mediterranean diet is one of the best. Why? It consists of olive oil, carbohydrates, fruits, and vegetables. If we follow a balanced diet, we usually stay healthy. Then we should eat in what way? Healthily. And later on, you realize that today we are going to focus on this. How do we use adverbs in English? This we'll deal it later on. We should avoid if we would like to stay healthy? Well, we should avoid fast food, fat, oils, sugar, or sweet. Then this kind of food is not advisable. Which phrasal verbs could we use regarding food? Well, we have cut down on, reduce. Yeah, for example, we should cut down on chocolate. Or cut out red meat. Cut out is that you eliminate. Then no more. And give up, for example, could be also used here. Give up, for example, smoking is very good for your health. Another phrasal verb, very important regarding food. So this is the vocabulary you could take into account when talking about food. So after that, after dealing with this, here you have complete with these words in their singular or plural form. You have certain containers: cup, packet, slice, bar, spoonful, glass, or bowl. And different sentences that you should take into account which containers or which words could be used in each sentence. Regarding food, sugars, cereal, bread, coffee, water, crisp, or chocolate. We are going to deal with vocabulary. Why? Well, because regarding food, some uncountable nouns, for example, cereal, bread, water, juice, oil, wine, whatever, rice, regarding food, can be made into countable. Then, they are uncountable, never plural, never s. You could notice that these words are uncountable, we can never count them, then never an s, never a plural. But they can be made into countable. In which way? By means of using containers to quantify them. For example, bottle is uncountable. But if you say a liter, a bottle of water, now it's countable. For example, some water is uncountable, no s. But a container, a bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles of water. Then we are going to deal with what kind of containers. What kind of containers? And now I'm going to show you the vocabulary you should take into account. Now, wait a minute. And here I get ready for you. Well, containers. Depending on the product, you could use different containers. For example, with liquids, a bottle of water, a bottle of fizzy drinks, a bag of flour, a can of soda, a can of Coke, a bucket of water, more, a box of apple juice, a box of orange juice, whatever, a bowl of soup, a bowl of cereal, a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a jug of orange juice, more containers, a crate of fruit. Normally it's made of wood, a crate of fruit, a glass of lemonade, a piece of cake, a pot of Coke. Then we can have a plate of pasta, a slice of pizza, a slice of bread, a drop of water, a carton of milk. And these are the most important containers. So please do exercise 1 vocabulary on page 90. Pause the video please and do it on your own. So after doing at home this exercise, let's correct it. How was it? Well, let's see. Here you have the corrections. A. How many spoonfuls of sugar do you have in your tea? Spoonful, cucharadas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spoonfuls. Sugar is uncountable, but spoonful can be countable. B. How often do you have a bowl of cereal? Very good. C. How many slices of bread do you eat? D. Do you ever have a cup of coffee in the afternoon? E. How many glasses of water do you drink? And F. Would you rather have a packet of crisps or a bar of chocolate? Then depending on the noun, we use one container or the others. And here it says, more practice on it. Well, I prepared two different exercises for you to put into practice. You need to watch the video and go pausing and do it. Don't, wait for the keys, please. Well, let's do it. Let's put into practice. Here it is. You have a picture matching. Here you have a picture matching. You have containers, and you should match each container with the following vocabulary: bowl, box, bottle, jar, jug, packet, tube, tube, carton, can, and tin. Then pause the video and do it on your own. 1 minute, and now let's correct. Well, how was it? We have a bottle of water or a jug of water, a packet of biscuits, a bowl, a box, a jar, jam, normally mermelada, a jar of jam, a tin, sardines or tuna, tube, top, carton, and can of Coke or fizzy drinks. How was it? Well, I prepare another one, please. Now you have to fill in the 10 sentences with one word. Write the best word to complete the sentence. Pause the video, please, and do it at home. Number 1. We keep liquids such as water or wine in a 2. We keep jam in a 3. We keep food like beans or tuna in a and it's made of metal. 4. We can find sugar or sweetener in a small. 5. We use to pour drinks for other people. 6. We keep milk or juice in a. It's made of cardboard. 7. I can come in different sizes. You need many of these when you move house. 8. You can find cold drinks in a. It's made of metal. 9. You squeeze to get a toothpaste out. And 10. You can find butter or ice cream in a. Then pause the video 1 minute and do it. Well, after the minutes, these are the answers. Number 1, bottle. 2, a jar. 3, tin of tuna. 4, a packet. 5, a jug. 6, carton. 7, box. 8, can, because it's made of metal. 9, tube of toothpaste. and a tub of butter or ice cream. Well, how was it? I think maybe they are new for you, but you can have a look. Yeah, these are the answers for the vocabulary I prepared for you to improve. So, let's go on. We have the vocabulary and we have more practice on it. Now, regarding this, on page 91, you have a reading similar to the one for the exam. It's reading part 1. You have different notices, different messages, notice, email, labels. We have different kinds of text, and it's a multiple choice. You have to read the text again and decide what they say. You have to choose A, B, or Z. I'm going to read them aloud, and please, while I'm reading, you go choosing the correct one. Let's start. Well, number 1. Eat within 3 days of opening. Well, it's a very common label, a very common with food containers or different boxes. Yeah, eat within 3 days of opening. What does it mean? You can eat this food up to 3 days after opening the packet. B. This packet contains enough food to feed 3 people. Or Z. Unopened packets of this product must be thrown away within 3 days. Number 2. After opening, keep in a cool, dry place and use within 3 months. Do not refrigerate. What does it mean? A. This product must be stored somewhere cool immediately. B. This product can last for 3 months after you've opened it. Or Z. This product needs to be kept in a refrigerator at all times. Well, 3. Free soft drink with every pizza ordered. Free soft drink with every pizza ordered. Soft drinks, remember, or fizzy drinks, Coca-Cola, Coke, Fanta, whatever. Yeah. What does it mean? A. You can have a free pizza with every order. B. You don't pay for any drinks when you order a pizza. Or Z. You get something free when you order a pizza. And the last one, it's an email to Alberto from Lucia. Can you get something for tonight's meal? Marco's coming round and he doesn't eat meat, but he loves seafood. I could cook something with pasta. Then Lucia wants Alberto to A. Cook tonight's meal, B. Buy some seafood, or Z. Eat at Marco's house. Well, you have to spend time doing that. What's the best option? Because now we're going to move on correction. Check your answers. Well, the correct answers are the following one. 1 is A, because you can eat this food up to hasta 3 days after opening the packet. 2, the correct one is B. This product can last for 3 months after you've opened it. 3, it's C. You get something free, soft drink, yeah, when you order a pizza. Then free soft drink per pizza ordered. And number 4, Lucia wants Alberto to B. Buy some seafood. Then this is reading part 1 that you have to focus on the sentences very carefully. Well, we had the vocabulary and the reading comprehension, and let's move on, page 91, the grammar. Well, today we're going to deal with grammar, comparative and superlatives, but of adverbs. Do you remember what's an adverb? An adverb is what describes the action. Well, if you remember, we learned comparison but regarding adjectives. If you remember, the comparisons were used or were structured depending on the syllable. And the theory, more or less, could be the same for the adverbs. Then, for example, the adjectives or adverbs with one syllable or two syllables ending in y, very important. Then remember that, for example, big is one syllable, fast can be an adjective and also an adverb, pretty, two syllables ending in y, or hard could be also an adjective or an adverb. Then to the adjective or the adverb, we add the suffix er than, más que. For example, big, bigger. The ending was vowel and consonant with double before the suffix. Then faster, prettier, and harder. The rest, the theories standard like that. Two syllable, but not ending in y, very important, or 3, 4 adjectives, syllables, or adverbs. We use more than here the adjective or the adverb than. For example, common, two syllables, not ending in y, then more common. Beautiful, 3 syllables, then more beautiful. But what's different here? Well, I'm going to explain what's different. When you make an adverb, you have to add the suffix ly. For example, happy, happily, quick, quickly, slow, slowly. In this way, we make adverbs. Then what's the problem? That sometimes if we count syllables, for example, quickly, slowly, you could think, well, two syllables ending in y, but don't do it like this. If you know that this ly comes from the suffix to make an adverb, you have always to use more, adverb, and than. Clear? Then more happily, more quickly, more slowly than. Because you know that this is not part of the adverb. This is part of the suffix to make from the adjective a syllable. This is what changes from the word. Clear? Then this with the suffix ly to make the adverb more. Moreover, we have irregular adjectives in the comparison. Then, for example, good, we had better, the best, but, worse, the worst. And now, hard can be an adjective, but also an adverb. So it's one syllable, harder, the hardest. Well, good is adjective, but they are irregular because from good, the adverb, is well. How did we do it? Well. How do you behave? Well. He is a good student, but he behaves well. The comparison from the adjective or either is the same. Yeah, better and the superlative the best. But the adverb is badly, but the comparison it's also the same. Worse and the superlative the worst. And hard and fast don't change. Then can be adjective or adverb. then it's one syllable, harder, the hardest, or faster, the faster, the fastest. Then you have to realize that if this is an adverb with the suffix "ly", you have to use more than. Well, here you have the theory. Here you have comparative adjectives, well, it's explanation, and comparative adverbs. Well, from the adjective quick or slow, you make the comparison of the adverbs adding "ly", quickly, slowly, then more quickly, less slowly. And this, here you have the irregular of the adverb. Well, here I'm going to remember you what is an adjective and what is an adverb. The adjective describes, usually with the verb to be, modifies a noun or a pronoun. For example, the turtle is slow. Then I'm modifying, I'm describing the turtle. How is the turtle? Is slow, adjective. On the contrary, an adverb describes the action, how the verb is done. Then it modifies the verb. The turtle walks. In what way? Slowly. This is the adverb. So, depending on the syllables, we form the comparatives and superlatives. But if an adverb, quickly, slowly, is what we had explained before, is two syllables but ending in y, because the suffix "ly", we use more than. And here we have again the explanation of the irregular ones. Fast is an adjective and an adverb. Hard is adjective and adverb. Bad becomes badly, and good becomes well. These are the changes. And now, examples. Mary lives, verb, then more happily than her sister. My uncle drives more careful than his son. She works harder than him. John drives more quickly than me. My cousin finishes homework faster than me. They did it worse than their friends, and we speak English better than the other classes. All of them are adverbs. Why? Because it's the way she lives, he drives, she works, John drives, my cousin finishes, they did, and we speak. We are describing actions, we are describing verbs. Then, now, I would like you to put into practice. I prepared 6 sentences. You have here either adjectives, how is my sister, or adverbs, how did I do an exam. Then, I would like you to pause the video and take your time. Do comparative sentences using these sentences. Let's do it. After a minute or two, well, let's see if you understood it or not. Number 1, my sister is thinner than me. It's an adjective, vowel consonant, then I have to add another consonant, remember. Then my sister is an adjective, thinner than me. Number 2, I'm busier this week than last week. then it's another adjective. Busy. 2 syllables ending in Y. I have to change it into I and then the suffix. Number 3, Cambridge is farther from London than Oxford. Farther is irregular. From the adjective far, the comparison was farther. I colored the verbs in pink color to make you realize that now they are irregular or they are adverbs. For example, I did the second exam worse than the first. It's irregular adverb. 5. Chelsea played better than Arsenal. How did Chelsea play? This is an adverb. 6. The men in my office work harder than the women. It's another irregular adverb, but it is an adverb because how do they work? And number 7, my new job is, then I need an adjective. More boring than my old one. Boring, 2 syllables, but not ending in Y. So, more than. Well, how was it? I hope you did it well and you understood it perfectly. So, what do you have to do for next Wednesday? Oh no, sorry, I have more explanation just in case. Yeah. Yes, because not only we compare using superiority. We have explained superiority more than or bigger than, because we can also compare by using equality. We can use equality. For example, 2 people have the same height, then we could say it, she is as tall as her sister. Then we are comparing, but they are equal. Then we have to use as or so, the adjective or the adverb as tall as. But sometimes we can also compare by using inferiority. Then always use less, the adjective or the adverb, than. It doesn't matter with the syllables. For example, then if I'm going to change it, then he is less intelligent than Mary, for example. Then he is less intelligent than Mary. Then we have to take into account that not only we make comparison with superiority, we have equality and inferiority as well. And here I wanted to make you remind the superlatives, 2 ways of doing superlative, the fastest or the most slowly, and again the irregulars of the superlative. Then I think that you have all the explanation here in the video. So for Wednesday, now you have to do for Wednesday your exercises on page 91. These are. Then you have to underline the words and phrases to make comparisons. Number 2, you have to complete with these phrases as, then equality, more than, superiority, less than, inferiority, or the most, the superlative. And exercise 3, well, I would like you to try. Now you don't have free writing. And number 3 had to do with writing, but I would like you to do it, to try it for homework. Then you have to do this for next Wednesday, the last day before the last class before Easter. Then now, well, I hope this explanation has been useful for you. So, for homework, you have to do these exercises to put into practice comparison. And on Wednesday, we'll correct the grammar, we'll have a listening, and then it will be the last day, the last class before Easter. I'll send you by mail on Wednesday an official exam with a video, with a listening to put into practice this Easter. Well, see you and take care. Bye bye.